Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Misses everything.
Dark with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Waiting.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Good-looking shot, back into position easily, and timed it beautifully.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
7 runs added in that over. India are 17 for none. Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand. Or driven away nicely.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Time that perfectly.
Always back in the ball there. Drive. Nicely and pick the gap at cover very well.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler.
11 runs added there. India are 28 for none.
Wait there.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Beaten on the drive.
Sharma shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it. Misses out there on the short wide one.
Big edge.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time. Enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Wow, that's missed the lot. Over. India, a 39 for none.
Bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keep pressing. Yep.
Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Nicely played, perfect timing.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Fantastic catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Bow.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
And gone. Yeah! Brilliant reactions to take that one.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Didn't quite manage to get themselves in for that first innings. The bowler, with their tail up, will know it too. A good batter, though, and it won't take much to get going.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Gave them very little in that over. 1 run added. India are 54 for 2. Picks the gap perfectly.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there.
Nice shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though. That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery, although they can't do any more short stuff this over.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Absolutely nailed it.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
A fine display of wrist and forearm working together to pull this away.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Nicked it!
No!
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Bowling.
End of the over, 7 off it. India are 80 for 2. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Found the gap with ease, wasn't the worst. Well, you'll see, but it's still race to the rope.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
That's a really good half-century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
16 runs added there. India are 96 for 2. Green from the Paddington end.
Yep.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Finds the edge. Confident appeal. Could it be? There's a challenge. Not sure what good it'll do. Looks unlikely it'll be overturned. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Clear edge, and the replay confirms it. Third umpire didn't need much time for that decision.
Please welcome the new batsman.
It was an average sort of an innings we saw from them. You know just how rare it is, though, to see a batter of this calibre miss out twice. Huge edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap, perfect timing.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowler.
Good return,
End of
back from the
over.
deep.
India are now
13 runs added there.
109 for 3.
India are 109 for 3.
Yeah.
Nicely played.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah.
Really good shot there.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Yeah.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Drives and misses everything.
Stark with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. A couple on offer here. Beaten on the drive.
About. Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
The over. India
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
for 3.
5 runs added there. India for 133 for 3.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Wait on. Yeah. No.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery and a well-timed shot to the fielder.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
They'll get
Yeah,
at
yeah.
least 1.
Wait. Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Good return, back from the deep.
Wait.
Cuts
yeah,
that off well in the infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Waiting.
Good batting.
Yeah.
Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Keeper. About.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
End of the over. India are 148 for 3.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keeper.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yeah.
Chance to run 2.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yeah.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
No.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it.
157
India
for
are
3.
157 for 3.
Nathan Lyon.
Lyon, the spinner, coming into the attack.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Just threw the shot too early. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Massive
End of
edge.
the over.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
For 3.
4 runs added in that over. India are 161 for 3. Murphy, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Keeper's end.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper. Yep.
Beautiful slow delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. India are 167 for 3.
Yep.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. A little late on that, no run scored. Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
End of the over, 4 off it. India are 171 for 3.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper. Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Gone right through the defences.
It's another wicket, the 4th. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
6 for 4.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That shot sees them getting their innings started.
8 runs added in that over. India are 179 for 4. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Bowling. Yep. Keeper.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. India are 192 for 4. Just about timed that perfectly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Great shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Super shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Couldn't have played that any better.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Keeper's aim.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Oh, it's painful watching that. It was a certain wicket if only the ball had been thrown to the other end.
Really good shot there. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Lyon from the Paddington end.